Hi guys, something to show you. Down! That's right guys, she's in a fucking dress. She's in a fucking dress. Do not get used to it. Absolutely. Oh my god, I forgot my coffee. Yes, I just have to walk away while you look at my dress. Not my tits though, but my dress. That sounds bad. Like dressed fully, because usually I just have pajama bottoms on or like joggers on. But I'm dressed, guys, and I'm ready for action. I really wanted to record today, and I really wanted to do a build, but I didn't know what type of build I wanted to do. I just knew that I wanted to do a building challenge, but I feel like I've done like I've been doing these things for years. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm at the thing of like, well, there's no building challenges left. There's nothing to do. And then I was on TikTok this morning, doom scrolling as I am wont to do, and I got tagged in a comment by he. That's the name. I'm not like laughing. Plumbella, you would eat this challenge up. Please consider. Sorry, that's my new thing. I pronounce everything with an S as a SH, like shlay. Now it's a real problem. And this challenge it was posted by Sarah Kendall. If you don't know who Sarah Kendall is, definitely go check them out. Oh my god, there's like multiple layers to this. All right, I was suggested this video on TikTok by someone who follows me, which linked me to Sarah Kendall's video where someone who follows Sarah Kendall told Sarah Kendall every room is a different pack, but you can't use that pack. So the vibe of it has to represent that pack. With Sarah's video, she got a cottage living pack for the outside, but she has to make it look like it belongs to cottage living, but it can't use anything from cottage living, which I think is so fun, fresh, and different. I actually don't like the stress. All right, this is the house that we're going to build in. I don't know why I've been feeling Windenburg lately. I think it's because it always delivers in the autumnal vibe. So the first thing that we do is James Turner pack generator, probably known as Sim Supply. Never let him forget that. So we want one number of result. I'm going to exclude kits because I just don't feel like there's enough to kind of form something around that. I'll keep in expansion packs and game packs and stuff packs generate. So for the outside, we've got to try and come up with a bowling night stuff. Bitch! Sarah, you got real lucky with that one. I was, you know, I think part of the reason that I went into Windenburg was because I was feeling the cottagey vibe. You know, I was kind of feeling the and now I've got to try and build a bowling night stuff. The only other thing I could think of is doing like a bowling alley that's been renovated into a home, but I don't think we've got the room for it. Because if it's going to be renovated, it's not even going to have all of this stuff in it anyway, so it's just going to be like a big thing. Because if it's got a definite style, then I might do it. Yeah, something like this. Because then we could renovate it into being an actual house. Like, have you ever seen on TikTok where people buy old schools and renovate them? So we could do something like that. I do wish we could change the depth of walls. Like, if I could bring this wall to that half tile. Oh god, that would make my dreams come true. We could do something like that. Maybe second wall height as well. Even though it knocks me physically sick and it pains me to do it. So that could be the entrance way. There's also like this style, which I feel like could incorporate some stuff with it. I just feel like it's got to look like it's a bowling alley on the outside. It's just going to be a big box mainly. Like I don't think that there's going to be much else to it. Maybe it can go back a little bit here, which is where the bowling alley actually is. I have an idea. This could be the back bit where the bins used to be, but what they've actually done, the people who live here now, they've kind of renovated this to be like a garden. All right, and then bring that there. Maybe I just bring this entire thing back a little bit as well. Or would that just work better if I push that back by 2? That makes more sense, I think. What if we moved it all forward? I'm putting my entire sim ussy into this, guys. Like, I'm actually trying really, really hard. Moved this back there, that back there, and that back there. And then we could have a little side bit onto the garden as well. So then the garden actually feels a little bit more substantial. That makes more sense to me. I know we have these. Could I make something cool with this? I was thinking we could have a cool rounded room. Don't have rounded half walls, do we? Actually, what could be fun is we could just delete this and we could make the end bit of that curved, and that would kind of make it feel more bowling alley-ish. I love this challenge, guys. All right, and then delete you. Boom, boom. Oh, now you're ready to say whoa. We could even curve this bit. I love curved walls. One thing about me, Stan. Oh, this is why I've never used curved walls. This is why. I think it's because that is thingy just a room. I just need to delete that and then I'll re-put these back in like that. Oh, don't be a bitch. It's my fault. It's because I'm doing it wrong, and I know it's because I'm doing it wrong. I don't know what I'm going to do for a roof though. Can we put one of these around there? No. Can we put one of these? Yep. Okay, that works. If we just have a white one like that, that could work. Yeah, that's selling the vibes for me. That's working. If I put a little room there so it kind of bring it up a little bit. Schley. And then for the actual style of it, maybe even make it dark. I've never used this green swatch. I've never used this green swatch of it. I might change the colors of it and fuck about with it a little bit as well to see what I prefer. Because I feel like the white there is quite jarring. So I feel like if we did use another color, it would have to be a fun color, you know, like that. Bowling alley colors. Let me see. Right. Okay, I think we're still on track though. I think it's just going to be a lot of playing about with it and seeing what looks good, but I actually think that looks good. And then for the doors, big commercial doors, big bastards. Like it's got to be something like that, hasn't it? Or even a bit of white swatch of that. It's going to contrast too much with the windows. That could work. She could be the door. Okay, Schley. Might have to change the windows in the front. That's fine though. I can change them. Maybe even if we just don't put a window in and just put 2 doors in, or would something like those doors be more appropriate? Maybe, you know. Is it looking bowling though? It's not quite giving the fun bowling vibe. I think I need to put some outdoor things on. Something like this could work. I'm going to put that there just for now so I remember that it actually exists. This. Right. Hear me out. Bowling balls. I'm really desperate, guys. I'm really desperate. When I think of bowling alleys, I think of like in your face, really bright, like just sensory overloaded just by looking at it. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not getting it with this. It needs to be more chaotic. Trying to stay really positive. Big bowling ball. I will put the air cycler in though. Okay, this is the type of thing that I'm thinking of, but it doesn't look like bowling. Like that definitely is a parrot, you know? It's a parrot having a little drink. But I'm wondering if we could put something over the drink that would kind of look like a bowling ball. I mean, obviously a basketball. That could look like a bowling ball, you know? Guys, I'm really fucking desperate. Sims 4 needs more balls. Like, those are the signs that I'm thinking of. Obviously, that's a saxophone, obviously. That is kind of giving bowling, though. We'll put this right on the front. This could be like a bowling shirt. It's obviously not, but it potentially could be. That looks too much like the pictures. And by the pictures, I mean that looks too much like the cinemas, because that's what we call the cinemas where I live. Which is quite cute, really, isn't it? Like, we're just going to see moving pictures. I could change the color theme of it, because it's kind of coming up more blue, isn't it? Like, all of the swatches that we've got so far. So I might go in and change it for like that blue. That could work. But it's just not fun. Like, I feel like we're going to have to go for a bold color. We could do this part, that color, and then this yellow. So it could be like 2 colors. It's a lot. I know. It's a lot. It would have been much easier for me to have done the 1950s theme. Much easier. I do realize that. Fuck it. You know, maybe I don't actually need anything on that bit. Maybe it could all just be here. That could work, because then it looks like balls next to it. Balls. I actually think that works. I think that's the best thing that we've got so far. So I might just delete this. I might still put the parrot there so it kind of looks like there's something interesting. Or maybe I'll put the parrot there and then this like fan thing there. Could put maybe that there. We don't really have a swatch that goes with it. The blue does, but then it's blue and pink. Let me see what it looks like without it. Oh, it's kind of feel empty without it. But is that just because I'm used to it, you know? Maybe if we put some roof things on, like a vent and other roof type things. And this, do not know what this is. I love this game. This feels like Tetris to me. I don't know what this is. The vent, naturally. Am I supposed to put it together like jigsaws? You know, like does that just go in there now? And then do we put some more up here? Yeah, fuck it. Beautiful. I have no idea what I'm doing. But for the outside of it so far, like, that's a fucking bowling alley. Bowling alley. Talk, Valentina. Alley. Definitely thinking some, maybe even yellow posts. That's too much. And then on the nighttime, can I change the... Yes. Oh, no. On the nighttime, I'm going to put some lights outside so we can kind of make a bowling vibe. Set color and intensity. This light, we're going to go blue. Set color and intensity. This light. Blue. And then these ones, I was going to actually do it blue and yellow, but I don't think I'm going to do it because yellow is a pretty default color, default light color, you know? So maybe I'll do pink and blue. Yeah, it's kind of coming together a little bit more. Maybe green though, because the blue's not really showing up. Schley! It is coming together. It is coming together. Now for the back garden. What I wanted to do was I wanted to put these ones. You can get stuff like this from B&M. You know, just to make it look a little bit more gardeny, but still looks like it was once I mean, to be fair, the fucking front of it, it gives it all away that it was once a bowling alley, you know? There's no secrets to be had here. Crack on that. Yeah, I'm going to work on the floor plan off camera. Once I've worked on the floor plan, then we'll come back and see what each room is to be done with what? Not a real sentence. You get my point. You know, you gather the meaning. Okay, this is the floor plan that we're working with. I'm thinking, like, this was once a staff room. These were once where the bowling alleys were, and they've put up brick walls, right? So the staff room's still the same. I'm thinking it's going to be like a kid's bedroom or something. Kitchen's going to be here, dining room here. So we're going to do all that as one room. This is going to be the living room with, like, doors to the bedrooms and stuff here. Maybe a little, like, work from home space there or something. Bathroom, bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. So 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Fucking big bathroom though. I fucking hate decorating bathrooms. We're going to do the kitchen slash dining room first. So the vibe for the kitchen slash dining room is going to be... Oh, This one is one of the most hated stuff packs, which is really interesting how much like it's different for different people, because this is one of my favorite stuff packs. This is, if I lost all of my Sims 4 collection, this would be like one of the stuff packs I would rebuy. And I did buy this one because it's just 100% my aesthetic to a T. Downside of it, if you're going to buy it, is there's not much stuff in it. Like if you like that type of vibe, you might enjoy the pack, but it's also kind of empty and like should have been included with seasons as well. But in this situation, the positive side that it's empty, we can't really use much of it anyway. So it's actually better to have a room inspired by that than to actually go ahead and do that full out. Thinking something dark and moody naturally for the kitchen, but there's no real orange. So I think I'm going to have to do a black and white kitchen. I actually done a style really similar to this. I might even just do like 2 end counters. A sink there. Yeah. The thing is, they're not as usable, but I really like how different counters give you different things. I just kind of wish it was more like The Sims 2, where there was actually like different counters and they had different purposes. Orange stools, maybe. What about that and that? To be fair, yeah, we could do that. It might take up less space as well. The dining table, I might just honestly stick to horse ranch. We'll be able to match the woods. Hoping one came with horse ranch. And we've got a pets one that could work. But you know what? I could be talking out my ass. I don't even know if we have a long table in. We do have a long table in horse ranch. And that black and white kind of goes as well. Kind of makes it look a little bit scary. Then if we stick to the orange and purple, we've got 2 options. We can either have those ones or we can have these ones. There might even be more than 2 options as well, to be honest. We could have those ones. I think out of all of them, these look like the stuff pack the most. Oh, we could have these. Oh, I love it. I'm actually going a little bit feral. I love it so much. What is the rabbit's hat? Fuck knows. It's going in. What else have we got? I love them. I love them. I love them. Do we have any wall decorations that I could use? Kind of. Oh my God, look at them. Oh, yeah. No, it's got to be the ghost. I'm loving this. Like, this is actually such a great time for me right now. I'm having the best time of my life. Right, that kind of works. It's a little bit weird there, but fuck it. It's fine, you know. Maybe I should decide where everything's going though. Maybe the fridge here. Oven there, maybe. No, maybe I should do the oven here. Then you've got the kitchen triangle. Otherwise, it's going to be fucking trek to go from there to there to there. Yeah, that actually works, because then we can just do like decorations in that corner. Brilliant. This is all going together quite well, actually. That is a fire hazard if ever I've seen one, but I'm keeping it in. We also have these lights, which could go well there. I'm just thinking if we have an archway, maybe even 2 archways, something like that. I know that they kind of clip over there, but that's fine. A big bookcase, maybe even this there. Okay, so what could we have there? Maybe a hutch or something. Something like that could work. It's weird because if I put it central to there, then there's going to be a weird bit there. But also central to there could work, because then we could put some flowers or something in the middle of it. Maybe not. No, I'm going to get rid of the hutch. It just doesn't fit. And I feel like because we've already got the bookcase, the bookcase there, it just doesn't go well. So I think I might put something like this in to get that to work better. And then we could just have like a little music station here, but I might still center it actually a little bit. Like the fact it's not all centered is really put me off, but I think that works. We have that there, and then we could even have like a scary picture above it or something. Maybe even the tragic clown. Purple rug there, purple rug in front of the sink, not centered at all. We could have a mirror, that mirror from the old pack stuff. This one could have like a seat in the corner or something so they can sit down to put the shoes on. Fuck it, kind of works. I don't know what we're going to be able to do for curtains though, because this is a big, yeah, unless we did something like that for it. Sorry, where are my trusted curtains? These ones, they're decidedly neutral. We could just have black one there, boom, boom. And that's that. We can just have a big rug. I need a bigger rug than that. I need something that means business. What about a checkerboard? I mean, it's a bit on the nose, but I feel like that's what this pack is about. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like that might actually work the best. Have it all checkerboard. And then the vampire wallpaper. Yeah. I feel like it's got to be bats though, hasn't it? That's not a bat. I always thought that was a bat. It's a fucking candelabra. Some tiles. Maybe we just do black. That works, I think. And I think just a black rug will define the space. I think a black rug is the way to go. Yeah, I think that's going to be the one because it's the right size for it. I've had the best time with this room. I just love anything of this vibe. I really do. This is like my perfect style. When I say that I love Halloween, I mean this type of Halloween. This is the vibe that I love. I would have loved to have lived here as a kid. All right, and then for the living room, generate. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. High school years. Okay, the vibe that I'm getting for high school years is like 1920s. So the thing is, like the high school reminds me of like 1920s, but the actual pack is kind of like a boho style. Like there's multiple things that we could do with it. There's a shot of spanner in my works because there's not one overly defined characteristic of it. I think something like this might be one of the closest things we could get to it. I mean, to be fair, actually I think this vibe is quite similar, which isn't the vibe that I wanted for this house. That can be our main city because that is kind of given high school years. Where's my pack? There There we go. We can use 2 of those. It's giving Kim K. See, I wanted to do that. Or maybe even bring them all up by 1. But then whatever's here is not going to be centered. May have fucked this floor plan up a little bit. I think I might have. I'll put that there. Right, this is my plan that I'm thinking of. I think Pastel Pop is going to be the closest one. And I'm not just saying that because I made it, but we could have the TV there. TV's quite a way though, isn't it? That could work better. Then what rugs have we got in high school years? I think that kind of gives a vibe. Then I'm thinking a big overarching lamp. I know that we got one recently and I'm just begging. No, I was going to say I'm begging it's not in high school years, but it's not. It's in this one. We could have that there. I'm thinking a bookcase on the top here. Maybe I get rid of that other chair actually and this just becomes like a reading station. Big mirror. Kind of thinking actually I might use this and like double it up. Maybe not. Not going to use that. What I'm going to do is use the top of kitchen counters, maybe even the new ones, like this version. And then we have this little bit over here and this bit can be full of makeup and everything. I just need to make sure as I'm going through this not to put things from high school years on it. Yeah, they're all floating a little bit, but that's okay. If I do a blue, another pastel. Yeah. Right, and then I'm going to move all of these up ever so slightly. No longer floating. And then we have a little station over here. Don't know what the fuck is going to go over here. Do we have any the canvases that go against the wall? I think they're the base game. And I don't think that they're in paintings. I think they're in wall decorations. Them ones, they're the ones I'm after. But I do feel like there's another one as well. We could put some of that there. That kind of fills this bit up. Right, now for doors into the other places, I'm just thinking like these ones, honestly. I need something for here as well. I might just sneaky just place another one of them in like that too. And it could kind of be a little corner gallery wall. And then for flooring, I think just some light wood. And then for the walls, I actually think maybe, honestly, I think it might be that one. Kind of similar to that. Not really, but kind of. And then I think this rug as well. I think it makes sense to just pastel popify the entire room because I think it does make the most sense. It's actually quite empty now that I look at it. That's fine. Maybe a plant in this corner, actually. Maybe I could do something over here. Yeah, fuck it. It is what it is. It's like, actually, it's not bad. It's got a lot of objects in it. It's just a really big space. Maybe some curtains too, actually. Maybe I add an extra window. I think I might have to use the fucking same curtains every single time. No. Sorry, we've got to use the exact same curtains. I'm gonna be fucked if I happen to get this kit on the random reroll. Maybe in a green, that could be nice. Schley. I also moved this bit about a little bit. All right, now for the bathroom. Just gonna get it over and done with. I fucking hate bathrooms. And we have a bathroom in the style of Growing Together. Thing is, Growing Together, since the release of Growing Together, for some reason, not that because I always hate bathrooms, but just this tile is just so versatile, pardon the pun, that I found making bathrooms much easier. But I think we can mix something like Growing Together. I think if we use that brick, maybe. My only gripe with the Growing Together bathrooms that I make is I just feel like the tiles don't exactly match the swatches of the wallpaper. I feel like we need a smaller tile. Yeah, fuck it. It's not 100%, but it's got like the swatches are a little bit off, I think, but it's close, you know. That'll do. That's enough in the bathroom. It is similar. The swatches are a little bit off, but it does kind of look like the stuff from Growing Together-ish. Like that is the sink. Maybe that one might be better, actually. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And the mirror is kind of similar to the one in Growing Together. I also have towels and stuff on because it reminds me of like Growing Together. Like Growing Together with a family, you might have towels, you know. The big bedroom, I think they're both the same size. But for this bedroom, we shall do kids' room stuff. Okay, so this can be the kids' bedroom. This will be easy then. Yeah, oh my god, they are the exact same size. I do use kids' room stuff a lot, but I do find the wood's kind of orangey as well. This is the vibe that I'm going for, like trying to replicate that bed with a different bed. I actually think this is really kids' room vibe. This is what I've been wanting more of, like these characters that you'll see throughout the game. I always love it when they include stuff like that. Okay, this is the end table, which I use constantly. Maybe just one like that might have to be the replacement for it. I was gonna say, or maybe one like that, but that's the same table. That's also kids' room stuff. Oh my god, I use kids' room stuff a lot. Maybe get Famous might be a better shout. And then for wardrobe, I use the wardrobe a lot from kids' room stuff too. I constantly use this wardrobe. I actually think movie day might be the closest. I think so, yeah. We have others with similar colors, but this is like the same vibe. I might go black though, because then it'll match the rest of the room. It's a square mirror I'm after, Your Honor. Might have to be that one. And the desk I use a lot as well. Thankfully, I think the desk will be a lot easier to replicate. I think we have a lot of desks similar to that. Like even the high school years one, it's got the drawers and stuff. So I think that's going to be the shout for that. I use the My First Desk chair stuff a lot as well. Okay, we only have the treasure chest. Like, that's the only kids one. So then apart from that, I think it's pretty much like a free-for-all, you know? We can put anything. Apart from the paintings, this might be where it kind of... Yeah, because this has got so many poster styles. But I think we can still replicate that. God, I never knew that was from kids' room stuff. And that too. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to go do high school years for the curtains. It feels nice to finally not be using just that one curtain. Yeah, we'll just hang some string lights there. That'll be fine. Then for a lamp, the space rocket thing, space kettle, that is from kids' room stuff. So I think if we do that, it's kind of like nodding onto the base theme. Don't even have any rugs. Do we have any wallpaper from kids' room stuff? That should be... No? How can you do a kids' room pack and not include kids' wallpapers? Oh, that's one of my biggest grievances with this game. They just do not include wallpapers for kids. We can just do whatever rug we want. They didn't include any rugs either. Okay, that's that room done. I added some little knickknacks in as well. I don't think any of them are with kids' room stuff. Schley. Now the second to last room. I don't know what this room's going to be though. Maybe library? I don't fucking know. Maybe I do this room next because this room's going to be a bedroom, so we'll switch it up and do this. Whatever it's going to be, library, home office, like art studio type of thing. Maybe a mix of all of them, but we are going to have outdoor retreat. Love outdoor retreat. I really do, but really not for the vibe of the thing that I was just going for. Okay, let's have mulch. Maybe I don't want mud walls. Maybe we don't have anything with like pretty little flowers on it or anything. Because I know we've got that, but that's not giving outdoor retreat. Maybe log cabin would actually. Right. I mean, this is outdoor retreat, and we did actually get a new log bench that's not outdoor retreat, and the quality is much better. Thank you, my lord. We can use the frog chair because that is not from outdoor retreat. I mean, do we just, you know what? Do we just go, yeah, fuck it, sure, and should we just put a bonfire? No, we cannot order about a smaller one. I mean, there is a smaller one, but guess which pack it comes with? Outdoor fucking retreat. I just sized it. Must be outside. Oh, give a girl a break. Horse ranch, I love you. Oh, we've also got this one. Cute. Oh, I do wonder if it causes a fire. It's gonna be none of my business, babe. I'm gonna finish with this build before anyone even downloads it. Have some outdoor looking plants, shrubbery, and then we could have like a florist section out here. I know that like being a florist obviously isn't to do with outdoor retreat, but gives vibes. And we could have a Burt's Bees box too and a little florist thingy. It is kind of giving the vibe. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also gonna delete that light. I'm gonna cover this up with some curtains. I need to find some curtains. Not really the vibe, but like it'll do. And then we can have some real ambient lighting. Like I'm talking sconce. I'm talking barely any light. Nice. We've got no pictures. What wall decorations do we have? We have some hearts. I know of wall decorations that give off much more outdoor retreat vibes than 2 hearts. Although, so true, because you never hang a heart alone. That's what my mum always tells me, you know. Never hang a heart alone, Jessica. She doesn't sound like that, though. Obviously, because she's British and she lives where I live. That's good to know. All right, there we go. I think that rooming is done. Bit of an oddball, but we all love an oddball. Do you know what I mean? Not a fucking terrorist, though, Chris. And then, finally, the bedroom. That room really did give us something definitely fresh and something different. The final bedroom, we have... No! Oh, I'm a stickler for the rules, guys. I'm a stickler for the rules. I could re-roll. I'm not gonna. Whoever built this house clearly had an identity crisis along the way. I was gonna say I know what bed would be perfect for this, and that's with outdoor retreat. Maybe Jungle Adventure would be good. It's kind of wooden, but I think we need more wooden. Horse Ranch? Is Horse Ranch and outdoor retreat really going to be like the mix of the century? It potentially could be, yeah. But it checks out now why this one is like the mud room and then this is this, because this is the actual bedroom and then this bit is where I don't know, guys. I'm just throwing shit out, walling up and there's something stick. I hate that does that. Bitch. Might just stick to this wallpaper. I think it works really well. Might put the bed in the corner just to be random. No, I will not do that actually. Right, I'll put the bed there and then in the corner we can put the same thing that we have in the living room in here, which makes more sense. And then maybe some rocking chairs that go in front of the fire. Maybe just one rocking chair. We could just move the bed over. We could only have one nightstand. Yeah, I mean, Horse Ranch, it really is like, it's coming in clutch. It's coming in clutch. That's not necessarily Horse Ranch vibes. It's not Horse Ranch. It's not necessarily outdoor retreat vibes, but it covers the thing. And then we could have that. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. And then we could hang some old pictures up. Cottage above the bed. This is where I used to live. Not me. I'm like talking through my sim. I'm pretending to be my sim. Right, and then a lamp. I want that homemade style. Oh my god, you know what? This actually would work better than a rocking chair because this is giving outdoor retreat more. Then do we have a homemade bench? Maybe a stool or something and a little potted plant. Still looks a bit weird, but I'm just soldering on, you know, just soldering on. And then a nice warm rug. Okay, the only rug that they have is tarpaulin. So maybe the rug that came with that kids pack where you can watch things outside. Oh my god, where is it? There it is. All right, for the back garden, the last thing until we are finished. The back garden is going to be in the style of dream home decorator, because of course the 2 indoor rooms had outdoor retreat and the outdoor room has an indoor vibe. That's fine. Dream home decorator does actually have a lot of stuff that I use. Let me get it up. This type of vibe and this type of vibe. I'm sure that we will be able to find items that look like this, because one thing about The Sims 4, loves mid-century vibe, and apparently so do I. This is going to be our little outside cooking station. Okay, well that's a dupe for that. That's a dupe for that. That's a dupe for that. And I think that is a dupe-ish for that. I can get rid of them now. Then for the tables, dupe. Not 100% this one, but it is still similar style. I think this one is the most similar though. So we're going to go with this table and this chair, because I think this chair is the closest one that we had to repeat it. There's nothing else that can really go outside. That's a dream home decorator style. I think I'll just put some plants in or something and call it a day, because that's pretty much all we can do to make it look like that. You can't really have bookshelves out the back or anything. I mean, I suppose you could, but it'd be a risk. That's pretty much it. I mean, the outside is really bare, a lot more bare than I anticipated it being, but let's do a little tour. So the outside, the front of the outside, bowling alley, schley, corporation, schley, corporate architecture, schley. Schleys all round. Schleys all round. I put my entire heart and soul on the outside of this, and I actually think you can really tell. Like, it really shows. And then I keep forgetting to do the ceilings, guys. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. Ceilings are now painted where they mostly can be painted. Oh, now I just got to do the long, slow walk back into the thing. And then we have the kitchen. I actually think you would think that I used that pack in this. You really would. It just literally looks like it's hopped straight out of that pack. This is the biggest vibe for me. I even prefer this one at the outside, and I fell in love with the outside. And then the back garden, empty. Bitch, move along. We do not stand the back garden. We don't like the back. Hi, darling. Look at you reading. And then this room was high school years vibe. I do think it does look similar to it, but it's very obviously Pastel Pop Kit to me. But maybe that's because I'm so acquainted with Pastel Pop Kit that I'm like, yeah, you look Pastel Pop Kit. However, I do think that this bit was one of my favorite things that I've done, like in builds. I think it looks quite cute. Outdoor retreat area. I don't even have a name for this room, because moving on, the growing together style bathroom. It does look growing together to me. Obviously, the swatches aren't 100% matchy with each other, but it does look like I used growing together for this one. And then kids room stuff. This looks like I use kids room stuff. It really does. Especially the beds. I hope they're not kids room stuff. I don't think they are kids room stuff. I don't think they are. But yeah, it looks like I definitely used them. And the wardrobe and everything. Schley. That was a success. That was a success. And then outdoor retreat once more for the bedroom. And I do think it looks like I used outdoor retreat. So all in all, that's all of the rooms together. This is the floor plan. I'm going to save it and put it on the gallery so you can... Ow! So you can renovate it at your heart's content. Each room diff... Pack can't. What do I call this one? Can't use a random pack. Oh my god. No. Right. Random pack. No. Oh my god. Avoid. No. Can't use random pack. Right. I'm just going to put that one. I'm just going to put that one. It is, what, 3-bedroomed, 1 bathroom. I know that one of the bedrooms is currently being used as a fucking excavation station because the floor is mud, but it is what it is. And that's that. But that is everything I have for you today. I love you all so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I stream on Twitch most days, as well as just twitch.tv/Plumbella. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, bitch.